Welcome to Seven Hills, the heart of Australia's most interesting and most rigorous suburb. This house, ancient in decor, belongs to the Chapman family, now repurposed as the Lord's estate. What a perfect setting for Season 2 of Survivor. Not only in the US iteration of the show, but in our country's history, do we constantly see battles between heroes and villains. The battle that we're about to see in this Survivor experiment is not only strategic and has major bragging rights, but they also have something to prove. Who will play better in this game of Survivor? The heroes who play with their heart, or the villains who play to win at all costs? With 4 of our famous returnees and 10 new players, all much more strange and alike than each other, will prevail? Hero or villain? Only time will tell. Welcome to Tribal Council, our new set for a new location here in Seven Hills, where every single council, one person will vote out of the game. However, there's a twist. At the end of each day, a person will return to the game after competing in a series of preliminary challenges. How will this affect how the players play? Will they play more risky, more heroic, or more villainous? I have invited 14 of my esteemed relatives and guests to compete in a game of Survivor. 3 days, 14 people, 1 Survivor.
So I'm just here to make friends, get along with everyone. Psych, I'm gonna destroy everyone. Beat them all up, they're gonna think I'm a friend. I'm gonna betray them all. I'm ruthless, baby.
I did everything so right up until the final 3. I played a low game. I kept myself under the radar so I wasn't a threat. But I didn't have a story, and when it came to the final 3 and I had to give my speech to the jurors, I went overboard. I was too much too soon, and they did not respect that at all, so I did not win. This time my goal is to still lay low but collect stories.
Dedicated to my team, dedicated to the game, far beyond anyone else. We've had a couple flaky people who just wanted to be voted out because they're bored, they're tired, they're done.
Last time, I focused on the strength of my alliance rather than the strength of my team. This caused us to keep around dead weight, which sent us to way too many tribals. That's worth a lot. This time, the alliance is on keto. The fat is gonna get cut.
It's not my phone. It's not my phone. I'm trying to do some Clash Royale with this guy because he's useless at it.
Okay, my name's John. I'm the mayor of Slam Town, and I am the hero, not just a hero, okay? And I'm here to show you guys what's up, all right? Mark my words.
Everyone welcome to Survivor Season 2, Heroes versus Villains. In the game of Survivor, there are 2 contrasting ways to play. Heroes who play with honor, integrity, and valor. And villains who play with deception, cunning, and backstabbing. Now, to importantly re-emphasize this, the heroes in fact have a tribe name, Anatoa, meaning valor. And the villains are named Maruka, meaning cunning. Now, in line with this season, since it is our second installment, we have some returning players. On the Heroes tribe, we have Brody. In line with his theme, he was backstabbed by two of the villains on the opposing tribe, Maddie and Zara. Now, you look at this matchup. Another returning player is Annabelle, who, in her villainous feud with Zara and Final Tribe Council, were able to lash out all of their feelings against each other. And Maddie, probably wondering why you're a villain. No. Well, your villainous mistake cost your alliance.
I
the
wrote
entire
down the
game.
wrong name.
Annabelle, how does it feel? Your reputation precedes you. How do you feel to be one of the biggest villains in the entire history of Survivor?
I'm trying to move myself past that. A moment of weakness and vulnerability. I was at the end of the tribe. I was hungry and tired. We had been out there for days, and I snapped. But this time, I'm trying to redeem myself and play a new way.
John, I think the word hero just screams from your name. Yeah. Your pure stature. How do you feel being a hero in this game? Are you proud? Do you think that represents you well?
I'm very proud. I see the people on my team, and I'm proud to be their teammate as well. So I think we're going to do really well.
Fair enough. Now, as you've all observed, the game is already ongoing. Right now, there's an advantage hidden in this camp. You will have 5 minutes to find it. After 5 minutes, I will ask everyone to come back here when we get ready for our first challenge, and trust me, it's nothing simple. Go! It is a bottle! A bottle!
I don't really have that.
No!
He said a bottle, didn't he? Let's see what's happening. If it's nothing, then we can just put it back.
Has to be something, surely.
It's the start where everyone was looking to the advantage. We found this white box. Or like a box.
It was a
white-
tin box
tin box
wrapped
wrapped
in a white bandana and rope.
And we found it with Noah, who's on the other side. What is that? This
Could be something else. You might have to look at it later.
Should we put it back?
No, you can keep it. Just get hide it, people.
Do you want to keep it? And then we were like, we should go collect it as a group. And then Noah was like, okay, I'll hold on to it. And now we want to steal it from
But we realized that
we
it's
were
not
like,
going to help
wait,
us.
it's not going to help us.
Everyone get back. The search is over. James has found it.
I'm gonna ask you not to open it just yet, James. I mean, everyone. Alright, is everyone ready to get to their very first challenge of the season? Yeah! Does everyone know what they're playing for? Yeah! So, this right here, this flag, tribal immunity. This is what you covet in this game. Without it, you will not be safe at Tribal Council, which will be only a couple minutes, well, like an hour or something, after the challenge. So, with everyone ready, let's go and explain the challenge. It's inside. I was inside. First immunity challenge is in 3 parts. So, look at this. Here's a mathematical equation. Now, with many symbols on it. Each symbol is represented by a number. The symbol and number picture is hidden, not really hidden. It's displayed at the front door of the house. You will have 3 people on your tribe handling this first part. Once you have the answer, let me know, and I'll move on to the second stage. The second stage, you'll have 2 tribe members, 2 balloons for each, blowing a balloon and using the air to push all the cups off the table. And in the final stage, you will have the last 2 tribe members attempting to solve a word puzzle. Each cup has a letter on it. And the phrase is a 5-letter word, 4-letter word, 4-letter word, 5-letter word. 5, 4, 4, 5. So, whoever has solved the word puzzle first and yells out the phrase will win immunity, safe at Tribal Council. Can't be the first person voted off, which is a fate I'm sure everyone wants to avoid. Adrian, get back over here. He popped the balloon.
He didn't pop the balloon.
Oh, well, he did. He can't use it. All right, we have Sam, Barnabas, and Joe on the first part. And for the villains, we have Noah, Isaac, and Zara. Zara, don't cheat this time.
Pissed.
So ready? You go! Whipped through the first part of the challenge, getting the answer in seconds. Villains have whipped through this part of the challenge, getting it in seconds. James and Adrian blowing up the balloons. That is it! Villains, your puzzle, go! Ethan, do we have to tell you? Ethan. Yes, 180. 180, that is incorrect. Go back.
Is 90. 90 divided by 3. 30 times 2. Yeah. Was 60.
That's also incorrect. Take a closer look. Maddie and Annabelle are on the puzzle. 5, 4, 4, 5. $45 is also incorrect.
So what is this number? They can't do math. Let's go! Let's go! Divided by half. 90, 30, 15.
15 is correct. Heroes, go! 15 is the correct answer. John and Brody whipping through this part of the challenge. And move! Puzzle makers, off you go. Now it's a tie race. Heroes and villains.
What do you want?
Lost is one of the words.
Okay, thank you.
As a sense survivor, a puzzle was the great equalizer. Let's see what happens. You got this! Are you literally blowing them off?
It's 11, I didn't tell them that they missed
Oh,
it.
they're so evil. Annabelle, keep talking to Ethan. All right, enough time has passed. The first word is loose. That's not a good sign. L-O-O-S. Oh, they didn't have an either.
Yes! Oh my gosh, I love it.
It seems like Tasha and Max have something going on. You can say it. You can say it. You can say it. You can just say it. With a tight finish.
Feels good to win the first challenge. I did not want to be first going home. And now, right off the bat, we've sowed division in the Heroes tribe.
Go away!
What?
Shoot. Are we trying to find immunity?
Surely
Wait, what did you guys do?
that
What's
are
your...
gonna
Go
keep it at the end,
away!
right?
I personally feel a little bit guilty going to tribal because it was a mistake that I made during the mathematics section that kind of lost us a couple of points. But not too bad because the word part seemed to be really quite a kicker for most people, and it wasn't until the first clue was given out. So I don't know where I stand on the chopping block. Currently, that's where my main priority is, that and my sister. So just making sure that, honestly, if I get out, that she stays in.
We literally just got at the same... figured it out at the same moment, but you just said it faster.
No, I said it, I whispered it to Annabelle, started moving the cups around, and then Ethan said, they don't have to spell it with the cups, they just have to say it. And I went, oh, well, I can't
say it. But we're already into them. I really thought Barney and Joe and Brody would like be strong in maths, and like the villains just came through and immediately nailed it, which is not giving me hope for the rest of the games, to be honest.
There's nothing like searching for idols. Okay, in Sunny's I just can't see anything.
There's a key.
White box. Or like a box.
It was a tin box
wrapped in a
white bandana.
Need to find a key.
Because Brody and who's the other dude? Joe. Brody and Joe. Those two are definitely going to stick together.
I think we have to get Joe out.
Yeah, he's like kind just so we split up the power couple. Sam will just do what we tell him to do. Actually, hang on, no, we've only got 2. Okay, that's the thing. At the moment, we have 7 people. We only need 4 people to like. Yes, because I'm going alliance with 4 people. So we're gonna actually see if we can get vote Joe out because Brody and Joe are like a power couple at the moment.
So like if we get a strong 4, even just for this one, it can change. Look, they can come back. No, but I think you should vote with us.
Well, who else is there in the group?
Barney, Sam, Tom.
Yeah. I was not hoping for this, obviously. This is not part of the plan at all. Right now I'm feeling comfortable, which makes me feel uncomfortable. But right now I feel like we've got a pretty good alliance right now.
I guess you didn't get it on camera earlier. I'm tempted to bribe the camera person behind the screen here with $5 that I got off of a return and earn from Woolworths. Because like you should get on it. Not only help the planet, earn some money. So that the goal is, if I give you this, you need to show me where it is. And if it's not there, not your problem, not my problem. It's already been found. Do you take it?
That is very tempting, but unfortunately, I'm under contractual obligations.
Honestly, as long as it's not me.
That's a good strategy to have.
Yeah.
Not wanting yourself to go out.
What about you guys? What's the vibe? Who are you thinking of?
Well, you don't have to think. We're planning on not losing once.
Really?
So like you guys lost. We decided not to do that. We took a lesson from you guys, but
Valid.
yeah, no.
I would start prepping.
So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I think people have already recognized my natural kind of like dominance and authority I have over here. So I've just assumed the role as natural leader, and I'm sure that I'll just be able to convince people to work with me until, you know, they no longer are of use to me and I get rid of them. So it should be a pretty easy game, I'm thinking, so far.
What happened to you? Did you just drop that? Oh my god. There's one in a black bandana and the other one's white and it's rattling. And they're both in my pockets and my shirt is not hiding it well. So yeah, but I haven't read them yet. So I have yet to read them.
So, I saw
Yeah.
what you guys got. Now, the other 4 are all over at the car.
Wait, our 4? Who's the 4? Who's the 4?
There's a Joe, Brody, John, and Barney.
Freaking Barney.
They are all without you. Now, maybe you've got someone that's an inside agent in there. I was standing around, they were all just laughing jovially together. So they seem to be against you. So
Yeah, we know.
if any of you
Sam, for goodness sake, come here. Get We need Joe out. We need Joe out. We need him out. The 4 of them are over there at the moment. There's 4. Yeah, if not, you know how you're allowed to vote at the end as well if you're out? I'm assuming that's not gonna happen. But like if you guys get out, just remember who are your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
The hall is in the one that we're sleeping in.
Yes.
I looked behind that. There weren't very many bricks stacked in a row, and the ones that were,
Interesting.
someone could have taken it away.
Well, they found an idol around think that's where the girls found theirs. So if there's a key, maybe the key's metaphorical.
This is the note from the black bandana. I'm getting voted out from Brody and Joe, apparently. I don't trust John because he said he was with them for a long time. He said that he's told me that I am on the chopping block, and I knew that. This is extra. This says, congratulations, this adventure allows you to cast an extra vote at tribal, play before the votes are cast, and are usable before the final 5. And I found keys, which I have no idea what they do. And there's no note that goes with it. So, but they keep falling in my pocket because Mag saw. So Mag saw and 2 villains saw, but they're on our side.
Welcome to Tribal Council, your very first one. Alright, Barnabas in the front. Tell me about the challenge. What went wrong?
We lost. That's kind of...
Like more specific.
yeah. Nah, so I think it hasn't been like diagnosed yet, but I've had like series of dyslexia when I was a kid. And I think that definitely caused me to slip up during the mathematics problem part of it. But when I think about it, both teams ended up reaching the same point anyway, because no team really had any clue what the words were going to be for the first clue, because that was fucking hard, Ethan.
Now, Joe, tell me about the idols, the advantages that have been going around. Do you know if they exist? Do you know who's found them? What's the deal?
There hasn't been too many that's been around. I have heard of a few people that have found them and not told everyone that they found them. So we'll just see how it goes, I guess.
Spill the tea. No. Sam, how do you feel as a hero right now? Do you feel heroic? Do you feel defeated? What's going on? What's the vibe seeing at Tribal? You could be the first one going out.
Well, a lot of the time when you hear hero, you hear a team, but I don't know if I've heard team a lot in this discussion. But, you know, you can form team with me. That is me, so maybe that's all the team is.
Alright, I have one more thing to ask you guys to do. When you are at Tribal Council, you're in limbo. You don't know whether you're going to have life or death. Your bandana that you are wearing represents your life. I'd like all of you to take them off and check them at that bench where the 2 water bottles are. Alright, it is time to vote. Sam, you're up first.
Because I think he's a threat and I want him out, and this is what we've said we're going to do, and I think I need to just be nice and play by the rules for a little bit first.
I'll go tally the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. If anyone has an idol or advantage they'd like to play, now would be the time to do so. Nothing? I'll read the votes. All right. First vote, Joe. Second vote, Joe. That's 2 votes, Joe. Joe. That's 3 votes, Joe. John. That's 3 votes, Joe. 1 vote, John. Tasha. That's 3 votes, Joe. 1 vote, John. 1 vote, Tasha. Tasha. That's 3 votes, Joe. 1 vote, John. 2 votes, Tasha. 1 vote left. Tasha. We are tied. 3 votes, Joe. And 3 votes, Tasha. So, in the instance of a tie, all of us will re-vote. Joe and Tasha, you will not re-vote. Everyone else, you may only vote for Joe or Tasha. Mindless, can you take back the urn? You can cast your vote.
Your turn now. Oh my god!
I think we're safe.
For the second time this tribal council, I'll tally the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be giving me their bandana and leaving the tribal council area immediately. Votes. First vote. Joe. 1 vote, Joe. 3 is enough to get out. Second vote. Tasha. 1 vote, Joe. 1 vote, Tasha. Tasha. 2 votes, Tasha. 1 vote, Joe. Joe. 2 votes, Joe. 2 votes, Tasha. 1 vote left. First person voted as surviving, heroes versus villains. Joe. That's 3, and tonight that's enough. You bring me your bandana. Joe, tribe is spoken. Grab your bandanas and get them out.
Well, short but sweet, am I right? I knew from the beginning that I would be talented. I've heard snippets from people that a lot of people would be voting for me. I knew that John was initially voting for me, and then last minute he changed and voted for Tasha. So I'm not sure if that's what made me out, him switching back, or if it was Sam, who I believe voted for John, and then switched to me. But I guess we'll see.